We are now live, or replay live, with game number 1 between Nosmarkov and Bubalo. Some might know the name of Markov and Bubalo. I think Bubalo is around a lot of the Twitch chats and the community, so he might be a name that people know, and Nosmarkov being an Argentinian player. I'm not sure if he still lives in Argentina, because last time I checked his profile it said Spain, so he might have moved, but obviously I don't know that. He is playing as the USF, starting with a engineer and a rifleman, and Bubalo's playing old school deck, how it looks like double Panzer Pioneer start, Pom Grenadier and 250. He also already locked in armored support, probably one of the most played deck battle groups, especially due to the Flame Panzer 3, so I'm really happy for that. Markov being a legend from Code 2 days as well, being around in nearly every tournament, being a super tryhard. Sadly never had a top 10 performance, but you never know, maybe Code 3 will his big breakthrough now. Which is funny because he banned breakthrough, right? I'm such an hilarious guy, Kiapa. So not much is going on. As usual, USF is taking the hill. Both players are not eager to take it first engagement, but first shots have been now fired over here. What's up, Tony? Panzer Pioneer against Scout. Obviously Scout will lose that in the long term. We have now the other engagement on the 8 fuel point over here. Home Grenadiers should jump into the 250 to reduce the damage taken by the rifleman. Otherwise, not much is going on. Second rifleman is now coming around. Palm Grenadier now jumped into the 250. Already has 2 models though, so first engagement ran really into Markov's favor. Third rifleman is in the queue. He's falling back over here. Will probably force off the scout, but he's kind of maneuvering himself into a corner. He will have a tough retreat.
Rifleman ready.
Oh, late retreat there from Bubalo. But oh, that might be a dead Pom or dead Panzer Pioneer. Nope. Oh, I think if he had a chase, he wouldn't have gotten the wipe there. Map control no shifted to favor of Markov. First engagement really went into his favor. He's getting now the 16 pointer here with the 1 model scout and getting the cutoff, which cuts only the ammo point, and now he's creeping towards the middle. Assault Grenadier now in the queue from Bubalo, only 1 Pom Grenadier. It's interesting to see a Pom Grenadier. If currently I think the consensus of the community is you go triple Panzer Pioneer, 250 and bike. But maybe I'm wrong there. Panzer Pioneer, we're doing some good old minesweeping on the cutoff. Markov should be, yeah, cutoff defended. Markov now taking infantry support center. And Assault Grenadiers hopped out of the 250. Sadly, no Assault. There's a bugmare at Veteran C0. It's moved up to Veteran C1. And I have to say, you never see it nowadays because of that. Or super rarely. Nosmarkov now having control over the whole top side and the middle. Is now trying to harass the cutoff. He will be successful, I think. Nope. 1 Assault Grenadier at 250 to hold the tides. We have now 250-9, so Bubalo went for the first upgrade in the armory. That kind of has to change play style now, or to some degree change play style to do the armory work. So I'm super eager to see which upgrades people nowadays get and what I deem to be decent and good. They had plenty of time to figure out the meta. So, yeah. Rifleman will be forced off. 250 is doing some decent work. It's the budget version of an 8-rod Kappa.
One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
Should jump into the 250 though to get the increased rate of fire. In the meantime, Markov has tech to tier 3, getting heal now. Cancel the Greyhound in favor of heal. That's an interesting choice. I don't understand why he canceled the Greyhound.
Commander, it's done.
Like, Greyhound timing is so important. He has now Bubalo called at the 250 with the Panzerjägers. Look at those motivated boys with their Panzerbüchse.
The victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Too many low. Yeah, but he wouldn't take any engagements anyways, and heal is not expensive. He's not getting the Greyhound down now. He is flooding 300. Never mind, no queuing Greyhound. Greyhound could have been already on the field and tried to contest. Nice bait into the mine, but sadly no follow-up. So it should get away. Maybe gamble with a satchel. Nope. Do we get a sec 250-9? Nope, no upgrade in the queue. Scout should lose this engagement or not. I'm not sure. Bubalo decided to go for tier 2 instead of for the 2.1 meta with the flag. He decides to go for an Aidrad. Aidrad obviously has more survivability, however has way less damage output. Greyhound now hits the field, gets the pintle and the armored skirts. How it looks like it is Markov a DPS enjoyer, therefore he gets the pintle first. Panzerjägers are switching side. Greyhound, it's on his own. Does Markov has snares? Nope, so Greyhound has to be careful. Aidrad is on the field now as well.
Players will light up the battle.
We have veteran gunners. Oh, no, superior fire drill, I'm sorry. Which means Aidrad is way more combat effective. 250-9 gets some damage out, has to fall back though. Thank for veteran C1, it will be went home fast. Where? The tank hunters are coming now from his flag. Markov is blobbing on the cutoff. Oh, that might be a god or Greyhound. Greyhound is below 50% of HP. There are no snares close by. There are no AT. And the tank hunters are hungry.
Damn it. Greyhound has been destroyed.
Greyhound went down. 250 survived. And that's really, really bad for Markov. Markov now obviously won the engagement over here on the cutoff. Might get the palm grenadier. But with the loss of the Greyhound, he has nothing to contest the Aidrad and he will bleed a lot of manpower. The loss of the Palm Grenadier and the... Oh, he lost also Panzer Pioneer earlier, so some heavy losses there for a Dark player. He will do some decent damage. I know you can see the great weakness of Aidrad moving. But damage on the move is really, really lackluster.
Chaffee light tank is accounted for.
Chaffee hits the field. We have SSF unlocked, by the way, so he went for spec ops. And that's a dead Aidrad. Bye-bye, Mr. Aidrad. But the rifleman went down.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
However, we have salvaged. The losses or resource losses will be minimal to Mr. Bubalo. We have no heal from our Dark player. Markov has heal. We scavenged the
rifles will be distributed to the men.
Greyhound, so new Aidrad is the Q, second Panzerjäger on the way. Rifleman is getting rebuilt. Interestingly, not an SSF instead of a new Rifleman. Destroys the wreckage. Really, really nicely done by Markov. And Greyhound, not Greyhound, Chaffee drives into the ambush. Pulls Veteran C1 for a fast escape and should get away easily.
Permission granted to initiate assault operations.
Bars now on the way for Markov. I have to admit, it's one of the few games where I would say bars are not the optimal way for USF. Because there are literally no infantry on the field from Bubalo that Markov will have trouble with, even without bars. He needs AT against those pesky A-Drats and the 250. Yeah, 250. In the meantime, Markov keeping the pressure up, will contest the fuel over here, smoke out, but I'm not sure. He's trying to save himself. Not sure if that was worth.
We've lost a scout squad.
Bye bye, Mr. Scout. We have really low HP models for Mr. Bubalo, but could use. I think 250 retains his heal with the upgrade, right? We have SSF now on the field as an AT option. Sheffy gets zoned out. Ooh, one Panzer Jäger will go down for sure. Ah, yeah, well, better than nothing, I guess. Rifleman will make it home. Second rifleman might die though. With only one Panzerjäger on the field though, it will be tough for Bubalo in the long run. Sheffy is getting zoned out nicely, so the 8-Rad can push. However, SF to the rescue. More SSF maybe? Go full SSF or go home, something like that, Kappa? Assault Grenadier Colin. So we have some healing options for sure. Bubalo just needs to take the time to do that. He has the 250 inside of the base. He went for self-repair. I like that. Map control though, really, really tough for the deck player. Oh, Flame Panzer free! My dear boy. Is it the Ooga Booga all-in? The one thing deck is famous for. The one thing that people dread to play against the Flame Panzer all-in.
We have M29 Weasels ready to deploy.
Now we have the Horde roaming the field, and this is a dead rifleman. Flame Panzer 3, an amazing unit to wipe squads on the retreat. The lost Panzerjäger is getting replaced. I hope you like your rifleman well done, because I feel like there will be shortly. And bye-bye, Mr. Rifleman. Yes.
We've lost a squad of riflemen at the front.
All-in push continues. That 2 Jaegers will get some damage done against the Sheffy. And SF getting smoked. Oh, I know what Leberkäse is. I was contemplating to get one before I start to stream.
We're tracking them on 300 points. Crates of grenades are on their way to us.
Yeah. I'm glad that Leberkäse made it into the north of Germany. It's a true treat. Tony is German, right? At least Steam profile says he is. Maybe I'm wrong though. Rifleman getting smoked.
Grenades are making their way to frontline forces.
And with only one Sheffy on the field, I'm not sure if that's the way to do it for Markov.
Forward units Panzers report the Krauts are down to 250 points.
Third Panzerjäger's on the way, and I feel like Markov is on the clock if he is not able to contest the Flame Panzers. And another Rifleman will go down. Oh, Flame Panzer gets away though. Flame Panzer gets thrown. A little bit of slow micro there from both players, I have to admit. We have snares. Bye bye, Mr. 250-9. White phosphorus over here. Not sure why.
Report coming through that the enemy is down to 200 points.
200 VPs for Mr. Bubalo though. Jesus Christ, what a messy game. All is going on in the middle. Sheffy is veterancy free, so that's something we don't see that often. Has really nice vet free, and thanks to vet free, it will get away. Bonus HP, always nice to have. Atra survived.
We must act.
Just barely.
A victory point is under enemy control now.
However, map control is still looking rather poorly for Bubalo. Obviously, with Scavenge, you can replace losses easier, but still. Chef is getting repaired over here. We do have tier 4 now coming up. Markov really playing, I don't want to say old school code 3. You can see he's a code 2 player, right? So yeah.
Commander, we should spend our munitions.
Be right back in a sec. Triple Panzerjäger is definitely an interesting choice, especially with old heal. Like, heal is obviously always important on infantry, but if you have an anti-infantry squad, it's even more important on them. Otherwise, they are not really able to deliver damage before the AoE of the main gun of the vehicle kills. Yeah. Markov unlocked the whiz bang.
We've lost control of a sector.
And we also unlocked commands P4. Here we go!
It's theirs now.
He's on old fire, man! You fired the canister shot or the tear gas and didn't go. Yeah, and Bubalo calls it a day.
The battle is ours. Stand down.
Oh, come on! Alright, ladies and gentlemen. No, wait. It needs to be the other way around. 1-0 for Mr. Markov. And we will be right back with game number 2 after a short break. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for game number 2 between Nosmarkov and Bubalo on Twin Beaches. We have Nosmarkov as the
reporting for duty.
Wehrmacht. On the other side, we have Mr. Bubalo as the USF. And Bubalo playing Spec Ops, probably one of the most played USF battle groups in the current meta. Let's see if he's a Rifleman boy. Yes, he is. So I'm really, really hyped. We have double Pioneer start from Markov with Luftwaffe. So Luftwaffe probably also in the top 3 of the most played Wehrmacht battle groups currently. So it would be a high stake or meta game. I'm really, really hyped. Rifleman start over here, nothing unusual. Not sure if the MG spam still is a thing in 1v1. I think some players are doing it, and it still feels kind of natural to do that with SSF. But obviously, Rifleman now being such a superb infantry squad, having really good scaling in the early to mid game against Wehrmacht, it kind of feels like a no-brainer to start with Rifleman, especially if you have the Weasel as a capping unit. However, Grenadiers got a huge buff in the last patch, and all Grenadier build orders are back in the menu. Their long-range damage was buffed, and considering if you are able to do the animation cancel on max range, you should have no trouble whatsoever beating those Riflemen. But Nosmarkov not aware or not using the max range animation cancel on the Grenadiers, so he is taking a heavy beating. And I'm not sure if he can stay much longer than this engagement. He is throwing everything on the hill. But as we all know, hill is always USF domain, and I'm not sure if he will win this engagement whatsoever. So far he has 1 to 4 KD, and that kinda tells the story.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Men down! Take cover, Kinder!
So far, nothing unusual is happening though. We have a Pioneer not capping the 10 point over here, going straight for the cutoff. Hill remains contested. Rifleman now a little bit out of position, but I think with the support of the second Rifleman and the Weasel, Markov can't stay around for much longer. Rifleman gets forced off, lost a lot of models there though, and now Pioneer comes in this to support. The MP40s are doing decent damage, but Pioneers are really fragile, so they're not really able to deliver the damage. And Grenadier over there has to go home second, or a third Grenadier joins the fray. Markov throwing everything into the meat grinder. He really wants to win this engagement, and Bubalo is also trying to win this engagement at any cost. Due to the pressure, he built the third Rifleman relatively late, is getting healed now. He lost the control over the cutter, so in the end it kinda looked better for Mr. Markov. Rifleman doing some good old minesweeping, and Pioneers joining the fight with the MP40s. The good old Schmeißer. He will schmeiß you to death. And he will win this engagement easily. That 1-0 for the Pioneers. Something we don't see that often, a Pioneer 1v1ing a Rifleman, but well. This Pioneer definitely deserves his Iron Cross. If he will make it home, there's no reaction yet from Markov. Here we go, he's not going home. And should make it home quite easily.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
We have one red, one
The enemy has claimed our
Ram.
territory
Jesus
for their
Christ.
own.
Which means easy heal there. Markov is not desperately in need in heal for due to that. Can play a slightly more efficient tag. He has tier 2 up and is getting the Mr. 221. We have no tag whatsoever from Bubalo, so no mech, no ASC, no infantry upgrade center. Which means the 221 will have quite some time of uncontested time on the field. And I'm not sure if Bubalo will enjoy that.
Our frontline pioneers are dead.
No! Pioneer died, but as we know, one Pioneer always dies. I'm kinda sad that we don't see the triple Pioneer build orders anymore. Especially on Twin Beaches.
For reconnaissance.
But maybe that's better for the Pioneers. Probably the Pioneer Union started a riot or something like that when they said if we play triple Pioneers all the time and lose one, we will refuse to fight for you, something like that, you know? Yappa. And yes, Pioneers are unionized. 2-1 now on the field. Will force off the Rifleman. We have snares on the way. Or the tank can. The snares are out. We have infantry support centers coming in. Exactly, Pioneer life matters. 2-1 doing so much damage and putting a lot of pressure on the USF player. Oh,
Commandant,
snare
you have
didn't
command
go
points
out.
available.
And yeah, Bubalo not looking too well at the moment. He's losing a lot of map control, and
Bunker will be a medical
the
facility.
counter
momentarily.
against the 2-1 is some time away. He even gets advanced logistics first, so it kind of smells like an SSF stall. He's trying to stall out till he can get the SSF out, but I'm not sure if he's able to cope with the pressure of the 2-1 that well. Rifleman dancing around here, but he will have a tough retreat path with the second run
Research
coming in.
completed.
He's... What is he doing? He's not trying to retreat. Nicely done! Uses even Captain to speed up the retreat. That's looking mighty fine, but the 2-1 already veterans are doing so much damage. Bubalo really not getting any AT. Oh, breach! But Markov retreated. And even though he has the superior firepower with the 2-1 in the middle, Bubalo was able to force off all infantry and should be able to reclaim a little bit of map control. 2-1 now falling back. Maybe he's expecting something, and without a snare between him and the enemy,
Stuka
it
aircraft
feels
ready
sensible
strike
to
our
do
enemies.
that, even though
LG-40 record
Bubalo has nothing on the field.
On your request.
We have the LG-40 unlocked. Not sure why. I thought it will be a fast
We have a surplus of command
Fallschirmjäger
points
build,
available.
due only having 3 grants out. But it looks like I'm mistaken. We have an MG42 on the way. Who needs advanced infantry or elite infantry if you can have MGs? Two to one working away here in the middle.
Available.
I think a lot of people don't know that
The enemy
SSF
has
smoke
taken
is
a
free.
victory point.
I learned that yesterday. So we have raiding flares and the first SSF is on the field.
Territory lost.
Look at those motivated boys with their Johnsons and M1s. And Bubalo now under a lot of pressure, and even though he is under a lot of pressure, he doesn't feel like he's cracking under it. However, map control is not looking well. Markov could probably be more aggressive on the flanks as well there. That feels like a bug. But yeah, oh, 2-1 will not get snared. SSF getting pinned in the middle. MG has to reposition though, thanks to the sprint of the rifleman. Snare got cancelled. And Grenadier has to go home. 2-1 man doing so bad too already. Jesus Christ! Bubalo's refusal for proper AT is really killing him.
Now, sector overrun.
$20mm flak on the way from Markov. I don't know how long Bubalo can keep up with that. Obviously on crossing on the woods. I mean, Twin Beaches, you can play more defensively as long as you're able to hold your little corner. But still, he's under so much pressure and refusing to get an AT just makes the 2-1 such an oppressive unit. And it's not that hard to deal with it. We have a mortar drop from the Weasel.
Flak gun and crew deployed.
Now here we go. SSF getting reinforced. Oh, Gran might bite the dust. Nope. Now Captain Dan has to be careful. MG42 being such a nuisance on top of the 2-1.
We have command points that
How
require
close
you.
are we to that 3? Not. It will take some time. I don't know, Mr. Bubalo, but you need proper AT on the field. Your SSF can't be everywhere. Especially if you only have one. The advanced logistics tech kinda felt like a trap. He's trying out to get the flank on the 2-1 to get the vibe. He switched into the Zooks. And bye-bye,
We have
2-1.
lost the scout car.
Ambush with side armor.
Bastards
20mm
have
flag
secured
is
our territory
running.
from us.
Should make it home though. He's setting it up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bye bye, Mr. 20mm flag. What is the Markov doing?
We have
20mm
lost the
flag
gun.
goes down. And that's now the perfect opportunity for Bubalo to switch in a higher gear and get some aggressive gameplay going. He destroys 20mm, how it looks like it. Nade out, but nicely dodged by sidestepping. Always sidestep nades if possible. And the 20mm will get recaptured. SSF has to retreat.
Sector
SSF
now
has to
under enemy
retreat.
control.
20mm goes down.
Flak
SSF
silent.
might bite the
Crew
dust. That would be a huge loss. Nothing here. He breaks suppression thanks to Captain Dan.
Command points must be assigned.
Gets resuppressed and yeah, going home. Nice engagement, but sadly not really able to capitalize on it. However, with the kill of the 2-1,
Initiating requisition.
he should have an easier time getting back on the map. Mortar sweeps his the mine. I think it's even... No, it must have been the shoe mine.
Luftwaffe ground forces available as reinforcements.
Heal bunkers up. We're getting a tier 4 now. And P4 will be out soon.
Territory sector lost.
Is this one of the rare games where you can make an argument for Mr. Brumba? Obviously there's only one SSF, so P4 should be fine, but Brumba would annihilate everything. But on the other hand, Brumba is so incredibly slow and immobile that it's really easy to play around it.
We have lost a sector.
Mortar is doing some good job, or good work, but not close, not Veterans 1 and no kills, even though it felt like it's doing a lot of work, but I might be mistaken. And it's a Brumba gameplay! So let's see how Brumba will perform. I never said that SSF are bad, they're amazing. I just said one SSF is not enough to contest the P4. But Rangers are bad. They just have a huge elo gap regarding the effective use or effectiveness.
Commandant.
Double flamer, by the way, no
Territory
sweeper.
sector lost.
Interesting. This guy, yeah, a double flamer from
fueled and ready for
Verfield, so
target.
weird, considering it's only a 3 model squad. Brumba is now on the field. Good old Brumba. Good old Stupa. Sadly, yeah, not the best unit in the current meta, but it might be one of the few games where you can argue that Brumba is actually a good idea. The shell is so damn slow, man. Maybe if they increase the speed of it, it will help.
Towers.
I think it's just a mobility issue. But yeah, anyway. We have a Sherman now in the queue for Bubalo, which means he has tier 4 up. He has the AT gun now thanks to the airdrop. So tier 1, tier 4
Should sustain
kind
armor
of
will be
worked
applied
out
to
how it
Panzers.
looks
No
like.
mistakes.
Obviously, Brumbear relatively immune to a single AT gun. Bubalo is also ammo starved, which means he can't use or spam those improved shells. We are getting ammo skirts for Brumbear. And now it will be one of the best looking tanks in the game. Once the ammo skirts hit. Here we go. Everything looks better with skirts on it.
They are securing our... We have lost a flak gun.
And also more HP, which gives it now
We have command
1040
points awaiting use.
HP.
A capture point is being overrun.
Oh, Brumbear gets it
Sector lost.
out of position. Why is he building a 2-to-1? But Brumbear is really, really tanky. Never getting frontal
Enemy
penetrations.
forces
That's
have
really,
claimed our
really
territory.
unlucky for Mr. Brumbear. Not sure of why the 2-to-1. Please don't say he's going for a Panzer upgrade. Just
The enemy has claimed our
drop
territory for their
LG40s. You
own.
have a lot of ammo in the bank. What is Markov doing? He also lost the grenadier, and suddenly his infantry army is not looking that healthy. Overall, not a huge fan how he plays Airborne, or Luftwaffe rather. And AT gun gets a huge hit from the Brumbear, might go down. Another grenadier went down. What's going on, Mr. Markov? You were such in a leading position. MG, by the way, thanks to Mr. Weasel. It's a Panzer. What the heck is going on?
Commandant, you have CPs available.
Oh, Brumbear is running. Panzerbüchse procs, but Panzerbüchse is a
Alarm.
ambitious play against Shermans. Markov was such in a leading position, and though he lost so much, I'm not sure if he can able to recover that, because Brumbear is not a one-man army unit. It needs a lot of setup and a lot of support to be decent, and now with all the grenadiers gone,
300 points remaining.
and Markov floating 500 manpower, it feels so weird.
Luftwaffe ground forces available as reinforcements. We are losing control of a sector.
I don't know why he went for Luftwaffe. Now he's getting the LG40. Getting a Stoßtruppen, but he could already gotten Fallschirmjägers, infantry reserves, skill planes. There's so many good options. So it feels really, really bad.
Territory lost.
Weasel is running, but self-repair from Weasel and Veterans free kicking in. Did you know that the Weasel at Vet 3 can't be killed by small arms fire because of constant repair?
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
What's up, Chandler? Yes. Due to Relics patch next week, we had to adjust the schedule, so the replays are not invalidated. Therefore, we're doing Friday or today and on Sunday, because tomorrow is Halo Wars 2 days. So it was a gamble that I was willing to take with the asynchronous event style,
Stealing our territory
because
from
I
us.
think it's overall better for the players. 2 Shermans now on the field. We have skill planes, and Brumbear is now out of position. And LG4, there's no snare platforms close by. And even though the Brumbear is really, really tanky, and finally it's bouncing shots, I'm not sure if he can stay around for that long. Worst, nothing happened actually, except we used some skill planes. Why did they? What? Anyway, German is really damaged, but Markov lost a lot of infantry. He's still flooding 500 manpower, 600 manpower. It makes me angry. It makes me angry.
Available as reinforcements.
He was so ahead, Markov, and then he now unlocked everything.
Joining the attack. Stand
Here we go. Skill planes into skill planes.
as requested.
Or?
We have lost the sector.
You're depleted.
No.
Healing out.
He combat dropped the LG-40, my bad. We have a pack back on the line, or an AT gun. We have now 76 upgrade. And Bubalo not nearly being pop cap. Meanwhile, Markov really flooding those manpower numbers. Technically, guns don't have a snare, they have a stun. No huge difference.
Ready to part up. Weapons on your mark.
Nice try with the retreat, Nate, but nope. LG-40 being in the base and not being picked up. We have a Hellcat now in the queue. "30mm flak gets destroyed." I don't think so. Here we go, double hit on, and here we go, 2-1 goes down. I'm not sure why he went 2-1. Bubalo having 33 ammo or 83 ammo per minute. He's basically swimming in ammo. He is showing the superiority of the American industry. Meanwhile, Markov has 5 ammo per minute. And I'm not sure if Markov can recover from those heavy losses earlier. Looks like it's a Brumber. He's not even getting a P4 or something. He has casually 900 manpower in the bank, 164 fuel, and it's like, that's fine, I don't need units. That really makes me angry when people are flooding manpower. He's not taking support elements. Is it for modders? I don't know, man. I should not be angry. Weasel harassing on the flanks.
We have advanced weaponry.
Hellcat sitting on the flank. Does Bubalo have... Nope, only advanced logistic, not survival training. Survival training kind of fell out of favor, right? You basically never see that.
We have lost control of a victory point.
All right. Marder hits the field 1, Marder 2 will be on the field soon as well, so at least Markov is spending his resources. We are getting no bars. Yeah, man, Wehrmacht could have won the game already, but he decides to be idle. And then really, he could get a second Obersoldaten, he can get... Here we go, he's spending his map power, and that will soon equalize popcap wise, but still. At least Brumber's really tanky. Double Marder now on the field. And LG-40, maybe that's the thing. Bubalo now deciding to go all in push. He will lose one Sherman. Hellcat coming from the flank.
Commandant, territory sector.
Marder will go down. Will he get the Hellcat? He is split firing.
Pioneer infantry kill.
Yeah, He could. He's not staring. He's over micro.
Marder tank destroyer.
That could have been easily avoided. Bomber survived though, so actually not bad. One martyr for a Sherman and the Hellcat, but still. What is he?
Reporting for duty.
He throws the martyr, man.
Marder 3 has been destroyed. The enemy is striking at our infantry.
The amount of avoidable losses here, man, makes me sad. Weasel survived.
More replacements. A lucky day.
Maybe it's lack of game experience. Markov didn't play that much Cove 3. But that really does not feel like him. Even though he wasn't the best player in Code 2, but he was consistent at his level. He was top 100, top 50 at a consistent level. But this feels so weird. And Markov is way too behind to make even trades. He needs to trade up.
One of our capture points is under attack.
Yeah, bye bye, Mr. Recoilless Rifle LG-40. LG-40 doing some work. We have a V2 Brumba, so it's something. Weasel gets killed by the second snare. But free Weasel, we will pay our respects to you. We have double Stoßtruppen on the field. Weasel Marder getting replaced. Bubalo probably not too sad that he lost the Weasel actually, so he frees up a little bit of pop cap. Skill planes are on the way once again.
Pioneers are dead.
In the meantime, Markov is running a donation turn or is throwing away all his engineers, loses the LG-40.
The enemy holds all victory points.
LG-40 over here will go down as well.
Pioneers standing by. Ubice Italian artillery destroyed.
No, that's not an Ubice, man. Yeah, I think the unionized pioneers won't make a difference, man. Marder going suicide mode. But Bubalo not reacting on time, so should be fine. Yeah. Rumba is doing some good work, so I'm not mad about him. We have a whiz-bang on the field now. Basically, we upgraded from a Weasel to a whiz-bang.
This should hold you for now.
Nosmarkov was able to reclaim his little corner, but he's really behind resource-wise. And Jesus Christ, 32. A couple of seconds, 40 fuel per minute. Bubalo is drowning in resources, getting those survival training. Markov at least now not flooding manpower, but probably because he's losing so many models that it kind of drains his manpower bank. But yeah, battle kinda toned down. Bubalo not mounting any assaults. Meanwhile, Markov not really in the position to do so. He's now trying to control the beach. Obersoldaten or Stoßtruppen obviously great in this purpose. Markov has kinda a low-tech army, so it's not really a low-tech army with Brumber on the field and Stoßtruppen, but a specialized army which gives him some fighting strength.
We have a new Marder tank destroyer.
It's just a question how long he can hold. Whispang now sitting there. Whispang is not doing that much. Markov is still feeling he can come back. He is below 100 VP, so he needs to make something happen soon. He is decided, I rather cap fuel than the VP, and I think that's a huge mistake. He's now going for the VP, but with the Sherman 76 there, it won't be an easy task. LG-40 is coming around. Thanks to the Marder though. I'm surprised how well the Marders are performing. AT gun not really being used though. And AT guns are the natural counters to Marders. Here we go, big push now against the Brumbear, but Brumbear is really tanky, and with the LG-40 still in the backline, it's not an easy task to get rid of him, especially with the nerfed 76 upgrade. However, Marder went down. No. Oh, Stoßtruppen went down. Here we go. SSF going home. Second Marder on the way. Maybe the Marders also should unionize to reduce their losses. 76 VPs in the bank. Markov still trying to fight his way back into the game, but he has really heavy losses. We're doing some good damage though. Yeah, the vet-free rifleman though is a nuisance for sure for Markov. Whispang doing a little bit, but more or less nothing.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Oh, we have 76 comes forward, but LG-40 and Marder, double Marder now, coming forward, which means the Shermans have a tough time again. Oh, that's a dead 76. No snare though, saves the day. Snare would have got the kill, or secured the kill rather. Never mind, gets the snare kill, thanks to vet free and the increased snare range. But 50 VPs in the bank. Markov needs to make something happen rather soon than later. AT gun finally moves down to the beach, immediately gets the Marder.
Grenadier squad has been destroyed.
Oh, that free Grenadier died somewhere. And yeah, I think Markov is down to his last leg. Rifleman goes down. But I don't think it matters that much. We have a vet-free Brumber which gets even more armor. Gets engine damage thanks to the double snare mechanic. Vet-free Sherman will drive past the LG-40, but Marder is in position, so no push there. Yeah.
Our heavy artillery has been overrun.
Whispang doing some damage, but it's really neglectable. 26 VPs.
Only
25.
25 points remain. Prepare emergency evacuations.
Yeah, I think emergency evacuation needs to be called upon. Skill planes are getting used again. Bubalo a little bit too aggressive for my liking. Don't win harder than you are already, but this time it does not matter. And GG, well played. It's 2 or 1 now. So we are going for the first ace game of the tournament. And I will be back in a couple of seconds. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for game number 3 between Nosmarkov and Bubalo. We are on Jablon Pass. And joining me now is my dear friend Debacle. How are you doing, my friend?
Very well, and looking forward to some 1v1 co-action.
I'm incredibly hyped. So, we have Nosmarkov as the USF and Bubalo as the DAG. Here we go. You just have to hit the button a little bit harder, Kerpam. Violet solves all problems, as we know. And we have a bike start from Bubalo. What is Nosmarkov doing, my dear friend?
Markov's keeping his options open. Got a barracks, bringing out the rifleman. Also got the Rangers, SSF, and Airborne at his disposal.
So a lot of elite and advanced infantry. Well, technically. Bubalo again going for armored support. He tried to do the Flame Panzer all in game number 1. Sadly, didn't succeed with it. So let's see if he's able to replicate it this time.
Yeah, I missed that one, but I did catch the slow burn of game 2.
Yeah. When people don't spend their resources, and then once they spend it, it's too late. It is what it is, as some would say. Not much is going on currently in this game. Jablon Pass being a huge map, so it's you can easily walk past each other without ever firing a shot for the first couple of minutes.
Yeah, so large it's now in the 2v2 pool.
Yeah. I have to admit, I'm not convinced about those 1v1 maps in the 2v2 pool. I'm still not sure.
I guess it's a quick way for them to get some more maps in anyway, so...
Yeah. So, no engagement yet, but I think the bike will find the rifleman or the pioneer soonish. Nope. Yes? Nope. No. So... literally nothing is going on, but minute 2:40 and no shot was fired.
It's a good old capture race.
The third rifleman is on the way.
Wow. Pretty exciting. Markov capping the cutoff, but now backs off. Second guesses it.
So
pretty strong Panzer Grenadier start for Bubalo.
Yeah, he's playing all full Panzer Grenadier build order. Something we don't see that often nowadays. It kind of feels Panzer Pioneers all the way. People really gave up on the Panzer or Palm Grenadier build orders, even though Palm Grenadiers kind of got buffed indirectly due to the armory changes, but still, people are not eager to play them how it looks like it.
Yeah, when you come up against double bar rifles, it's just get melted, hey?
So first engagement is going on now on the cutoff finally, and Rifleman should force off the Palm Grenadier. However, so 2 more Palm Grenadiers are coming in. All the Riflemen are coming in. Bike is coming in. All of the armies of both players are now converging towards the cutoff. Rifleman getting forced off, nearly dies.
Just trying to get that Vet 1 on the bike to help with the marked target. It's not coming in quickly enough, and Bubalo's going to get pushed off his cutoff.
Yeah, full retreat should be in order soonish. Flamer upgrade on the engineer definitely helped. And here we go. That is a 1 engagement for Mr. Markov. We have no veterancy 1 from the bike, but a little bit too late to make any difference in the first major engagement. In the meantime, Scout was backcapping, and Markov's Pioneer went for the cutoff. Nope. I'm stupid. Bubalo went for... Markov went for the cutoff, but Panzer Pioneer didn't went for recapture of the cutoff. So in the end, Markov is even more ahead because Bubalo... No, I'm stupid. I can't read resources. I will stop talking. Too many things.
Orders have been carried out.
Disregard. But yeah, Markov with a huge cutoff. I feel like on Jebel, it always gives you such an advantage, and there's so many cutoff opportunities on the map as well.
Yeah.
Under fire! Small arms! He's dead!
Yeah. Heal is needed for both players, by the way. Dak always struggles to get early heal. They kind of don't want to build a heal truck.
Yeah, Markov already has his tent down for all those retreating units, so definitely advantage USF there.
And he also is getting tier 3 up. Really good timing there, but a little bit lacking the fuel for Mr. Greyhound, so it will be some time. But look at the one Pearl Grenadier in the base. Sneeze at it and it will fall over.
Territory sector claimed by
Yeah,
the
it's
enemy.
hard to look at units at stack when you're that hard up for healing.
Yeah, that's really a deck problem, right? You really don't want to get early heal because at the 6-minute mark you get the 250 call in.
Yeah. Which he could get, but he's not calling in just yet.
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
Bubalo is losing a lot of map control because of his low HP grenadiers, and he gets an AT gun call in, something we don't see that often anymore.
Yeah, it's an alright map for it, but using it through the center can be quite challenging.
They pushed
And,
us off a
I
sector.
feel like, yeah, it's such a big map, you kind of want to keep the 250 with it to keep it zooming around.
It's just a really weird choice. Palm Grenadier has his MG34, so he should be able to defend his fuel. Resource-wise, it's still evenish, even though Markov has a lot of ammo per minute.
We do have motor pool down for Markov, but nothing coming out of it just yet.
So I'm not sure. Oh, we have 6-man upgrade from the Palm Grenadiers. So we know which Bubalo's first upgrade went or was, bolstered Panzer Grenadiers. Definitely needed if you're playing a full Panzer Grenadier
Yeah, it
build
seems
order.
sensible with the triple P-Grand build. We do have a Greyhound now in construction for Markov.
I'm not sure though if the AT gun choice is the right one. Panzer Jäger is so good. Meanwhile, one mine to rule them all. Both Palm Grenadiers walked onto them and he lost 4 models. That's a lot of map. Really good mine there. We're getting a heal strike from Bubalo. He's not using the 250 as a main heal option. We have no tag regarding LVs.
We do have the ambulance just sitting at its tier building for Bubalo.
Our Greyhound is here.
Greyhound is on the field and Greyhound will hit like a brick once Markov decides to move it. And thanks to his amazing ammo control, he can get both upgrades right away.
Yeah, it feels like Bubalo just wants to play safe on this cutoff now. Just to ensure his fuel.
He is kind of forced to do that, right? I don't think he can play the split around. He needs to concentrate to keep up with the riflemen, but it kind of reduces his map control even further, so I'm not sure. And ground now comes around. AT gun is now moving into position.
The problem is it's got no cover. Got nothing to protect it.
Yeah, no screening. Markov could run through it, but he decides to back up. Gets a second AT gun shot in, so definitely no has to run. Pioneers on the other side of the world though. Decapturing the safe 5-pointer fuel from Bubalo.
Will he get the stop on the fuel in time? Doesn't go for it. Worried about the snare.
Yeah, you don't want to lose the bike. I think it's one of the most important early game units for deck regarding map control.
Red tails on the way.
And here we go. Markov has now a battle group. We have Airborne, and he's throwing down an Airborne squad.
I see nothing but shoots behind me, transport
Your
now.
victory point.
Please don't be Zook Airbornes. That would make me sad.
Ain't no fuel here. Heading back to base.
Just to get under your skin a little bit more after last game.
Yes. And it's a Zook Airborne.
Infantry reporting in.
He must know you're reviewing the games, Ovadi.
Yeah. And he knows that I'm a hater of Zook Airbornes.
Munitions point is being attacked.
AT gun is out of position, though, is getting chased down. Grenadiers are now walking into safety. The rifleman is encircled. So let's see if he decides to retreat or if he wants to take the engagement.
Air Force is beginning.
And full retreat here. Obviously the most sensible choice there.
M1918 automatic rifles will be distributed to the men.
Well, at least the Zook Airbornes are decent against the 250.
We must act.
It's something.
They're one opponent.
Victory point. Now
It just
under
makes me
enemy
sad,
control.
man. USF has so many handheld AT options which are amazing, and then you have just one which is not amazing, and then people still get it.
VARs have been distributed to our riflemen.
Alright. Bars now are out. We have a Panzerjäger in the queue for Bubalo. I'm interested to see what Nosmarkov plans to do with his battle group. He has a lot of ammo. If you have a lot of ammo, Airborne can be really, really strong.
Yeah, maybe because he's not seen a flak feeling, feels safe going for Airborne, but I think that would really kind of shoot down Markov.
Yeah.
Get that for the anti-air.
Bubalo, by the way, playing forward reinforcement. AT gun now to get the shot through the side blocker, but missed. Maybe the second shot misses again. Third shot misses.
Activity. Your
Nothing wants to go
point.
through the rock wall there.
Boys will have grenades soon.
Nade's now on the way for Markov. And Bubalo's under so much pressure, man. Nice nade
bad
though,
nade
so
there.
it's something. Greyhound now getting forced back.
Okay, it has to move that AT gun.
Jesus Christ, man. That free shot went into the rocks.
Grenades, TSPN, sucks. We've got him. $300 points remaining for the Germans.
Ground has to fall back. It's slowed by the environmental barbed wire.
AT gun airdrops are available in our sector.
Bike is losing against the scout in green cover.
We do have some sneaky salvage for Bubalo there.
Is there something to salvage though? Oh, he lost the 250,
Just
right?
a 250. Yeah.
70 manpower. Nothing to write home about it, but still.
Nearly lost the bike there to a scout. Kind of got saved by it smoking.
Bike is getting repaired now. Fuel will get decaptured again.
Forward units
But I
with
don't think the scout will make it home safe this time.
Grasshopper, over the target area now.
A victory point is under enemy control now.
Markov using the Recon in the middle, but certainly not revealing anything basically, except there's a Flame Panzer 3 on the field
Lost a
now.
scout squad.
Scout got wiped on retreat as expected. And yeah, the Airborne Zooks against the Flame Panzer 3, not the best option. Especially when they're so bunched up, so the flame damage can be on all models at the same time. But Bubalo's not really able to maintain the front line, so the Flame Panzer 3 can't really deliver damage.
So we've got the chaff in the middle. What do you think the response is from Bubalo?
Second Panzerjäger, maybe?
Yeah.
He just needs something to screen
Yeah,
for
take
the...
those.
Oh, Panzer Pioneer went down. He just needs something to screen for the Flammpanzer, right? The Flammpanzer can deal with all the infantry easily. He just needs something to deal with the Scherfy.
arrived.
The flame damage, man. And here we go. Airbornes are off the field, and now the Flame Panzer 3 can do maximum damage. Snare got cancelled again.
Just so much manpower bleed here.
Yeah, Bubalo is
Not
trying
really
to
achieving
defend.
anything with it either.
Yeah, he's trying to make something happen, but it's not really happening. Flame Panzer 3 is now
Gets the
getting
snare off
snared
there.
and bye-bye.
Yeah, just hung that P3 out there far too long.
We have a surplus of command points.
And I think that's game. I'm not sure if Bubalo can recover from those heavy losses. He's
Power of
not.
salvage.
He has salvage, so maybe not
People
heavy
can salvage
losses.
this game.
Oh, I see what you did
it's-
there.
Yeah, sorry.
I allow it. I allow it.
But yeah, Bubalo in a really tough spot, and Markov
losing a
not
fuel point.
looking like he's gonna make a mistake this game.
I think he did his mistake of the day in the last game, so now he can play smoothly without a mistake. Okay?
Underway.
Cleared his conscience.
Bingo fuel here. Heading back to base.
We have now a combat airdrop, or not really combat airdrop, but we have an MG drop. We have the Flammenpanzer being used as a tank riding for the Panzerjägers. Oh, Greyhound getting a beating there from the AT gun. No follow-up shot though.
We've lost the territory sector.
Oh, here we go. Panzerjäger get disembarked due to the engagement of the Airbornes.
Markov's starting to run into some manpower issues now. Just fighting this Flammenpanzer head on.
Well, he has ammo. He could use the airborne reinforcement ability.
A weapon has been decreed.
But I'm not sure if he knows how it works. I always thought so. Oh, Flame Panzer's out of position. Here we go. Sheffy uses the speed up veteran C1. Greyhound is going in as well. We have a AT gun being towed into position, but Greyhound gets around it. Bye bye, Mr. Flammenpanzer. And bye bye, Mr. AT gun.
He's had his Panzerjägers walking away at a weird angle there as well.
Here we go. We have the reinforcement ability. I just trashed him for not knowing what it does, but never mind. Sheffy goes down though, but he will lose another grenadier as well. And GG was called, and good luck next round. Bubalo surrenders. So
Here we go.
here we go. GG, well played. First best of 3 of the tournament. And it was really enjoyable. So 2-1 for Mr. Markov, and we will be back in a couple of seconds with the next set. See you in a sec.
We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support MetaPlays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out our link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.